you gonna do, babe? We've been playing games for too long, but never win. Let's drop out, 'cause I know what you wanna do. I wanna do it too, babe. You wanna roll with me? Gotta keep moving, baby. You wanna roll with me? I wanna make you dreamy. You wanna roll with me? Gotta keep moving, baby. Don't be afraid, just believe. Trust me, baby, we can do this easily. We can do this easily.
There's no room for any children today.
So as you can see, there isn't a lot of room for anything else in this car today.
Nope.
So we have been to the National Bettable qualification round today for the East region, and it's gone okay.
Yeah, it's gone okay, definitely. There was certainly a lot of highs and a few lows, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah. So we've shot one under Bettable today, which doesn't sound amazing, but the golf course played fairly tricky. The wind was up
Yeah.
for most of the round, and it was very firm underfoot. So
Fiery, wasn't it?
So it did take a bit of getting used to in terms of
Yeah.
what clubs to hit in. Like we both hit a couple of shots early on that thought were absolutely perfect and have ended up
Out the back.
quite a long way out the back. So, but we played at Cruise Hill Golf Club today
Yeah.
in Enfield, and I thought the condition of the course was lovely.
Yeah.
Greens were really nice, rolled really well. It's just that we didn't play great at times, and the only problem was we didn't play great on the same hole.
Yeah, two holes where we both made bogeys, wasn't there? And in bettables, you just can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, if one of us had made a par on that, and you just would have moved on. But yeah, to drop a couple of shots, they're just silly, weren't they? A couple of them.
Yeah. So we've had some positives come from the day,
Yeah.
but a few things that we could both work on. Definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've not had the best of days.
No, you're always very harsh on yourself as well. I always think I don't think you probably play as badly as you feel you've played. There's probably maybe 4 shots that you want to hit again out there, and that it's just I think for both of us how bad the bad shots are sometimes. They're not just missing greens or just missing fairways. They're going into trees or not striking the ball well enough, and that's what's frustrating, really.
And we did get a little bit unlucky, like I clipped a tree and then ended up in the
bush.
only bush on that part of the golf course, but it was right in the centre of it.
Yeah, there
was things like that, and then that puts a lot more pressure onto Simon.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those things that we're always chasing it a little bit for pars at that point.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so we had 4 birdies, 3 bogeys, didn't we? So there was some birdies out there. There was a lot of putts that nearly went in as well. I don't think we really hold anything that we didn't deserve to hold.
No,
it's only any luck that we hold any chip shots or any long putts.
No.
Played with a couple of nice lads from the Midlands region who travelled a long way to be there.
Yeah,
so that was good.
we were up at sort of 4:30 this morning to get down. We had a 7:50 tee time, which was fairly brutal, but obviously those boys had travelled a lot further. They had to stay down last night, so it was one of those that we have travelled a little bit. It wasn't probably... We had okay amount of time for preparation as well. We got down in plenty of time this morning, so we can't say that we were unprepared. We hadn't played the golf course before, and there was probably a couple of occasions where if we had done, like the boys that we played with, although we beat their score, they'd had a practice round the day before, so they sort of knew where things were a little bit.
Knew some lines and some misses, and maybe we didn't.
And that is just in hindsight. Hopefully the event will be back there next year, and then when we go back next year we'll have a better idea of what's going on. So
definitely. But all in all, I think positive, good to get out and play, certainly from a personal perspective, just to get out and play and feel like there's a bit more trust coming in the game. Looking forward to just playing again now. For me, enjoyed it more than anything. It's been a long time since I've really enjoyed playing, like participating and actually giving, we actually played as a pair today, didn't we?
Yeah.
It wasn't just you playing and me kind of hanging around. So yeah, positives for me.
Yeah. So mine is, I don't know. There's some great shots in there. Like I hit some fantastic shots, followed up by some absolute rubbish. But
onwards and upwards.
The good is really good, which is positive, but the bad just it doesn't feel any different to the
good. It just goes in a different direction.
Yeah, it's just very random.
Yeah.
It's a great game, this, isn't it?
It's a great test. So guys, that's just a very quick roundup from what we did today. Hope you enjoyed. And again, always trying different types of content. As we always say, it's difficult to film on these events.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Feel a bit,
the two guys today is obviously everybody's out there trying to qualify, playing for a bit of money. So it's one of those you don't really want to get in the way of anybody else doing that and annoy anyone or sort of get in the way. Yeah. Like we I don't mind Simon filming me and vice versa. But if we have the camera out and somebody doesn't like it, it's just not worth. Yeah. Not worth the hassle. No, so lots of GoPros on trolleys at the side of greens and phones just held up against chests, filming each other quite close up. But hope you enjoy. We'll certainly put it to some music and hope that it is entertaining for you. And we'll keep doing what we're doing. It's a nice Aston Martin. Nice Aston Martin. It's a nice bit of sunshine up there. Yeah, nice. And that's made the day a whole lot better, because if it had rained today, I really could have lost my sense of humour today. Yeah. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Yep. If you'd like to hit the subscribe button, that would be great. That'd get you all of our content as soon as we upload it. Indeed. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take me home, country roads. Right, guys. Just a quick finishing update on that video. So we finished tied 25th out of 51 pairs, so exactly halfway in the field with our score of 1 under. Now, we didn't think when we got in there were 2 scores of 6 under, and we were about 4th group in, and we thought, the scoring will be amazing. But actually, only 1 other pair beat those 2 players and got to 7 under, and 3 under would have got us in a playoff for the 10th spot. So actually, our 1 under par score was pretty close to the mark, to be honest. So looking back in hindsight, it was a good day. Could have been better, as always with every round of golf, could have been better, but really we shouldn't be disheartened with what happened. Everybody must have struggled, especially the later starters. We maybe got a bit lucky that we started early and had maybe the softer conditions, and maybe the wind picked up a bit more in the afternoon, but all you can do is play the course that you see. We shot 1 under par. 3 under par would have got us into a playoff for 10th, so we're only a couple of shots away. And I know every group in the field could say this, but if a couple of putts had dropped or we hadn't quite had the luck that we had in places, we'd have been right up there. So, all in all, a positive day. Right, back to that ending. Okay guys, thanks for sticking around to this point. If you haven't subscribed, then you won't be in KO 10K. Yeah, so we're going to be giving away prizes at various intervals between where we are now and 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't done it, get on it now.